Uh, Welcome back again into this great space. And thank you so much for all those who are supporting, those who are subscribing day in, day out. You're the people who are making me sitting here every day because you're making me feel good. As an African brother and sisters, thank you so much. I love you and I salute you so much. Now, Burkina Faso is making history's day in, day out. Every day since they took over Ibrahim Traore, it has been making histories, and it's trying to prove to African nations that actually we can do without West countries. We can do without the West, we can do without colonizers, we can actually do by our own selves. We have capabilities and we have potentials. Watch this video.
Son Excellence, Monsieur le Premier ministre, chef du gouvernement.
Capitaine Jongo, voilà, ça n'a pas l'air voilà,
Voilà, le président qui remet au directeur général qui, à son tour, remet à son Excellence.
Excusez pour la photo. Pour la photo.
Sanamala, Burkina Sanama. Capitaine Jongo, Basit Jongo, là,
des milliards.
donc les mots d'or.
Premier ministre, d'or.
Mine et carrière.
Et ça s'applaudit comme la
Sanam de Burkina. Ouais, bébé, non. D'ailleurs, il n'a pas de marque, ça n'a pas de
notre charbon sera traité efficacement et avec
Il y a un logo, mais Capitaine Ibrahim Traoré dira.
FASO. Et pour la photo de famille, je vais inviter son Excellence, Monsieur le Président de l'Assemblée législative. Monsieur le Président de l'Assemblée. Mesdames et Messieurs, les membres du gouvernement sont...
Capitaine Basit Jongo, les menus, il y a un petit Sanama Pan, Burkina Faso,
Monsieur le directeur des cabinets.
Voilà, minute de mine, mais là, voilà.
Les conseillers spéciaux de son Excellence.
Voilà. Sanama les menus. Voilà, il y a autre. Voilà. Ya venra te shi yamla namba wai gehya ton fa ba masalman dim ne kan wala capitaine Ibrahim Traoré sababa ton fa ba masalman dim ne Burkina Faso ta gay sanam lawto mbo sa yewa namba yam samba na bi namba ya sanama da woto nyakin gehya nyakin de mi te Burkina Faso la ko ya Burkina Faso la ko gehya sanam tuna ye namtira waya Burkina bilia ipane nawa voilà capitaine meda voilà minute de la santé minute de malaki li hawto voilà premier minute ba la
belle image qui prend cette cérémonie mesdames et messieurs. Son Excellence, Monsieur le Premier ministre, chef du gouvernement,
c'est propre.
Thank you. Welcome back again. That's the reason as to why Ibrahim Traore actually decided to build, or rather to create a gold bank. Okay, that was the first gold bank in history of Burkina Faso. And it's one of the countries, it is a country that is outstanding because if you try to actually work here in Africa, or rather make a research here in Africa, you'll realize that Burkina Faso is the only country here in Africa that is having a gold bank reserve. And we are very happy because Burkina Faso is making history. Burkina Faso is actually trying to show out that we can do without the West. That it's not a must. We have ties with the West so that we continue, or rather so that we run our countries. We can actually run our countries by ourselves. We can make progressions. We can make progresses by ourselves. We can advance our own selves using our own selves without the help of any other person, or rather without the coalition of any other person or any other country. Okay, so it has started making gold. It has started producing gold. Okay, the production and the mining and the full production of gold, making it into something that is now useful. It has started doing so. And someone wrote in the comment I saw when I was watching that video, I saw someone commenting, if we Africans, or rather if Burkina Faso start creating golds and they don't have market, where are they going to sell that gold? What if the Western countries decide now they are not going to buy the gold that Burkina Faso is producing? And I have an answer for that person. And that is why I'm sitting here, because I wanted to address such kind of issues. If, for example, if by any chance, if maybe you are afraid of cutting ties with the Western countries or with the white people, with the white supremacy, simply because you are afraid of where are you going to take your products, or because you are afraid now if I have minerals, where am I going to sell them now that I am not connected to the white supremacy or rather to the Western countries, you wonder where am I going to... Listen, these people, they need that gold. The white countries, where the Western countries, they need... The Europeans, they need that minerals you're having. They need the minerals that Africans we have. These gold minerals, they need it. The diamonds, they need it. The copper, they need it. Okay, they need all these minerals, iron that we are mining. Okay, the so-called diatomite and uranium, all these things, they need it. They can't live without them. Okay, they need oil from us. So they can't live without them. That's why we say every day, the Western countries, they cannot live without Africa. They can't really live without Africa. Africa is the backbone of these countries. Without Africa, they are all dead. So they need us to survive. They will come for it. The difference between now and the times that we are going, the times that we are creating in front here, the difference is that time they will be forced to buy, because we will have created our rules, we will have had our regulations, we will have had the freedom that we are looking for, and therefore we shall be operating by our own means, using our own rules and regulations. We shall be operating using our own stance, and nobody will be guiding us on what to do, and nobody will be telling us do this or do 1, do 2, do 3. We shall be doing everything using our own strength. Okay? And simply because we shall be doing that, this means they will be forced to come and buy these golds from us. They will be forced to come and buy the oil and the uranium and the copper and the diamonds from us, because they need it. Okay? And there is nowhere else they can get it from. They can only get it from Africa and Africans, and from the land of Africa. And simply because we will have gotten to a point where now they can't manipulate us or oppress us to get these things anymore. They will have to follow the rules. And that is what Ibrahim Traore is doing today. Making sure there is a chain where the foreigners have to follow if they need anything from our land. Making a chain, or rather making a channel where these people, they have to go through it if they need something from our land. Not just coming anyhow and any day and taking anything they want and go with it, and we don't do anything. Okay? So Africans, when we have minerals, when we are creating our, like we have the minerals, and we have cut ties with the white supremacy or the Western countries, do not be afraid that where are we going to take these minerals? Where are we going to sell now that we don't have markets? These people, they have to buy these things, because the reason as to why they are in our countries all this time is because of the resources that we have. The reason as to why they are fighting to stay in Africa, they are fighting to stay in Africa because of the resources we have. That is the main thing that is keeping them in Africa. And therefore, they have to come to us to buy it, in case we have created a channel where they cannot get it anytime they want or anyhow they want. So Africans, we still have potential, and we don't have to fear anything. We don't have to fear living in our land however we want. We don't have to fear chasing these people out of our land. We don't have to fear cutting ties with these people, because the resources, it is we that we have. Because even as we're speaking right now, they're not buying it. They are taking it by force. So there is like nothing changes. Even if they decide not to come and take and buy because we have chased them away, We shall have it. We shall keep it for ourselves. Let it be in our country. It is a resource that belongs to our countries. It is a resource that belongs to us. And we have enough space. We have enough storage. We have enough space to keep these things, to store them in our countries. Okay? Because even today, this time that they are taking, they are not buying. And it's not actually, it's not benefiting us at any way. It's not benefiting us anyway. Okay? So at the end of the day, we are still not benefiting from it anyhow, as we are talking right now. So even if we keep it by ourselves and not give it to them, even if we keep it and they boycott coming to buy, the same thing remains. Nothing changes. Nothing really changes. Because right now as we are talking, they are not buying. They are taking it by force. They are just taking it and giving a few things, a few coins here and there to these leaders, and they give them for free. These minerals, these resources, they are not benefiting a common mwananchi, a common citizen. A common citizen is not benefiting from these resources. Because if it's roads, they're not being builded. If it's development, there is no development in our countries. Okay? If it's food, if it's there is nothing. Like, our countries are still suffering. Our countries are still not moving forward. And yet they are taking these resources right now as we are talking. So even if we keep it by ourselves and they boycott buying them from us, it still doesn't change anything. So let's keep it for ourselves. Let's keep it. A time will come when they will have to come and buy it, because we know, deep down we know, they need it. We know they need it. Okay? So there is no way that you will tell me, if we keep it, we shall not have a place to go and sell them. We shall not have maybe markets to go and sell them. We will keep it, my friend, for ourselves. Let's keep it here. Let's go and start watching them every day, saying these are the minerals that belongs to us. These are our resources that belongs to us. They are our properties. Because selling them does not even at the end of the day, it doesn't bring any benefit to us, as we are talking right now. Okay? So I want to congratulate Ibrahim Traore so much. And the fact that he developed a gold reserve bank. I want to congratulate him so much. And that is a great work, a wonderful work he is doing. Africans, we can stand by ourselves. Africans, we can do it by ourselves. Yes, we can. It's not hard. It's very easy. It only needs us to sit down and take a decision and decide this is what we are going to do. That's it. No more, no less. Just sitting down and deciding that this is the way that we are going to follow, and we start following that way. Let's not fear anything. Let's not fear anything. For all this time, these people have been living in our land. They've been invading in our land. They've been here. We've had connections with them. They came. ECOWAS was an organization that was started by the West African countries. They came into ECOWAS. They lied to us that they were coming with the intentions of goodwill. But at the end of the day, there was nothing good about it. Okay? They've been here. They have been like all over Africa. But have you developed, have you gained, have you benefited anything from them? No. It's a one-sided benefit. They come to our countries, they benefit, they leave us the same way. So let us get hold of our resources. When we get hold of our resources, that is what Ibrahim Traore is trying to imply. When we get hold of our resources, let them come and buy those resources from us, using and going through the same channels to get to those resources. Let them follow rules and regulations to get to those resources. Not just taking them. So Burkina Faso has emerged now. He is now making the production of gold, mining and producing them and reserving them, storing them. That is what all African countries, that is what you need to do. You don't have to export minerals. You don't have to export them. Keep them. You don't have to export them for free. Keep them for them to come and buy them. And at a reasoning price. Not giving them, it's like you having sympathy with them. No. At a very pleasing price. At a reasonable price. If we want something from them, we shall go and buy. We don't need anything for free. They should not need anything for free. What belongs to us, nobody should come and take it for free. And what belongs to them, we shall not go and take it for free. Let us live at our means. Let them live in their country the way they want, and let us live in our land of Africa the way we want. Thank you so much for tuning in. Adios. I love you all.